We are accelerating into a polycrisis. Every year we're emitting more and more and more. We're actually kind of racing towards that trouble faster and faster every year. One of the most powerful things we can do is to give it to a really good cause around climate or other dimensions of the polycrisis. And one of the difficulties with that is that actually it's pretty hard to discern what are really great projects in all this. And so that's where the need is for an impartial, smart, dedicated organisation that can sift through these and be trusted. And I think that's what's so exciting about the Global Returns Project. It gives a philanthropist a way of knowing here is a small selection of really fantastic projects. And I think because it's down to have that leverage, that's why I've given some of my time to it.
Global Returns Portfolio is a curated selection of best-in-class climate charities. And the idea is that this is essentially a fund management approach to climate philanthropy. So it's a diverse selection that is rigorously researched and regularly reported on.
Since the end of last year, we've used Global Returns Project funding to help us track 500 financial institutions who are addressing deforestation in their portfolios, and we're really holding them to account to make sure that they are reaching their net zero commitments. And the only way they'll do that is by tackling deforestation. So to be clear, you won't get to net zero without tackling global deforestation.
Because of the kind of ongoing rolling nature of the portfolio, that we are able to convince our various finance teams that there will always be a bit of money coming through the Global Returns Project, so that we can almost guarantee that thanks to support from mechanisms like this, that we can open one new project program for restoration a year, which then means that you can then begin to do things like we've just done in Papua New Guinea, where we've gone from 1 clan to 5 local clans who are doing restoration work in the Bismarck forest. And those 5 clans have been able to start 4 new nurseries for both native and revenue generating timber lots.
GRP money has helped us to, we have a project called Important Marine Mammal Areas, to really identify those important places in the ocean, because whales and dolphins move around and you need to protect whole swathes of the planet. You can't just ring fence a bit, but you have to really look at it a lot more holistically. The GRP money helped us run 2 workshops last year in the Southeast Pacific and the Southwest Atlantic, where we identified 36 new important marine mammal areas in the Pacific and 41 candidate winners in the Atlantic.
Every time any of us spend or invest or give away money, we are pushing for one kind of future or another. Any of us who've got any wealth above the kind of bare minimum that we need to get by, we have a responsibility to make sure that all of it is responsibly dealt with.